Hello everybody, thank you for coming to another highlights video. This one for Trapped in Myriad Online by Ryan Eisenhower. This one is seriously hilarious, so let's just jump right into it. I have, looks like six different highlights. There we go. So let's just jump into it. The first one is this book is really freaking funny. The raw humor is a mix of kind of dry British style humor and American cynicism, which with some manic anime nonsense that just makes the thing a total joy to read. If you are a fan of kind of The Office mixed with kind of old school slapstick, a dash of that mixed with kind of Pratchett, this is going to be the thing for you. Along with like anime hijinks, this is for you. There's a lot of dry delivery, of straight-faced delivery of some very funny inside baseball anime type jokes. And personally for me, that just made me bust a gut. Like, probably every other chapter, I was laughing. So that brings me to my second highlight, which is I started listening to the book on audio, but based on the style of humor, I decided to just pick up the book and read it. That's a personal choice and had more to do with delivery of the jokes than anything else. The narrator did a great job, and so did the author. My personal preference would definitely be to read this one, though I'm sure plenty of people would have a great time listening. The narrator, again, did a really, really good job. It's just the kind of pacing of jokes for me that it's easier to read those types of jokes than it is to listen to people give them. I guess that's why I don't really like a lot of British stand-ups, maybe. I don't know. All right, that brings me to my third one, which is the panda bear stuff throughout the whole thing. There's like this theme about panda bears and bears. Freaking hilarious. I literally laughed for minutes at multiple points in this book. Honestly, the book pokes fun and laughs along with anime trends about having powerful main characters in anime that are either pandas, they have to wear panda suits, or in some way are related to pandas. I freaking love that aspect of the book, and just imagining kind of this guy having a straight-laced conversation about, you know, how the game mechanics work with these extremely kind of straight-laced people while in a panda suit just made me laugh like every time something like that happens. So, which actually segues nicely into the fourth highlight, which is the game mechanics themselves are pretty solid. Though the story is a bit light on the crunch compared to some books I've read recently, it's still very solid, and the mechanics are vital to the story, which is what I like to see. They're not just kind of thrown in there or tagged onto the story. And that brings me to my second to last one highlight, which is the setup of the book is essentially not just a bad day, but a few very bad days. And unlike other main characters who have that similar setup, the main character actually is smart from the beginning. He actually gets out of several situations that would have led him to be trapped in a game or game-like system by being calm and asking the right questions, only to be... I don't want to ruin it, but essentially only to be trapped in a game by a total fluke accident. It's a little bit like at the start of the movie Soul, where all these different things keep almost killing the main character, but he survives. So fate finally just has to do something totally random and finally gets him. That is what the setup of this book felt like. I really connected with that personally. In my personal life, when it rains, it pours. And I very much felt that in my soul. The poor main character just... I felt him. It was a bad day. It's a bad few days. Which kind of brings me to the conclusion here. If you're a fan of funny anime style trapped in the game LitRPG, you'll enjoy this one. Whether in audio or in print or digital download. This one is by Ryan Eisenhower, a really, really solid book. And I'm happy to see the addition to the genre. So, all right, thank you very much for listening to my highlights here. If you'd like to support me or the author, please pick up the book above if you're on Amazon, or check the link below if you're on YouTube. And thank you for your time. Bye-bye.